up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I'm Braethorn. How are y'all doing this Thursday evening? Me? Oh, I'm fine. Scrambling to keep up with things. Doing new stuff. Did something different today that went pretty well, I think. But was pretty busy, all things considered, and that's good. That is good. What's up, everybody? Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. Bone Shock, welcome in. Lone Vaquero, so close. So close. You need to come back and you need to solidify your spot to say first every stream. Onware, how you doing? Natty, whole team is here. What's up? Glad to see you guys. Haven't been able to catch a stream for a while now. Yeah, because it's at a ludicrous time for you. And I did see, by the way, on where I saw your DM, I was actually going into a meeting at the time, so I couldn't respond. And I forgot to respond after. You just reminded me. But I think I'd like to put it towards the Pokemon stuff, if you know what I mean. I think that's what we should do. That's the focus. What I'm going to be doing for an episode, I'm going to keep it pretty simple. So I just have to cut it down, put it up, and then call it a day. Add my, drop the intro in, drop the outro. Done your rings. And I also, man, there, I have my notes on the card show video as well for you. So we'll meet up with that. We'll meet up on that later on. But yes, it is just about ready to go up. That's not accidentally overwrote my Windows install with Linux when I was trying to set my PC up for dual booting. I forgot to double check which drive I was installing on. Yikes. I hope you didn't lose too much there. Did you keep your important files on a separate drive or? Yeah, that's rough. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Shanala, welcome in. How's it going? So yeah, we're here. We're ready to do the thing. But yeah, today I don't know. For those of you who were here on Tuesday, you know that I'm always transparent about everything. But I spent, we spent some time taking a look at critical error computing. They were super cool about it, and I went ahead and did a meeting with them today over more stuff on their website. Looks pretty good. They have one of the coolest SI websites out there, so that is definitely worth checking out. And it makes me really hopeful that we get someone in who is looking for a boutique build, so that we can give them a shot. But yeah, they're going to be part of Operation Code Braethorn. So I needed to do that. I needed to have that meeting before I recorded the next the next PC Gateway. Just because I needed to know whether I could mention that or not. Yeah. Luckily, it was only after fresh install. Ah, okay, good. There you go. Backups. Always good to have. So yeah, that's a relief to hear. Yeah, good on you for being thorough with that. But yeah, so today we're going to be doing, we'll look out for anyone who needs help with a PC, and for the rest of what we'll do, it's back to TCG Live, and I had a rough time. I had a rough go of it last time around, where I won like 3 games and everything else was just loss after loss, and I had been making changes to my, it's strength something carbonated. I've been making changes to my favorite deck, and I don't know that they were good changes. I think I need to go back to how it was, but we'll see. We'll give it another shot. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day so far, and that your week has gone the way you wanted it to. I do have another, by the way, I have another race coming up. This is a big one. If I lose this one, I am out of the Super Metroid Map Rando Mentor Tournament. Plus, it is a fated rematch against the Divine. That's right, I am going against the Divine. That's just their name. It's just their name on there. I still need to schedule that out, but I'm thinking probably I need to see what they say. Maybe Saturday again, if that worked well for you guys. But I need to also check with Nito as well to see if we can finish. I mean, I'm not going to call this finished until I know how the results of that last race are going to go. of this, not last race, of this next race. Let's try to be optimistic. But I think Divine is itching to win that one. Like, really itching to win that one. Pokémon mod on Minecraft really got me into Pokemon. I guess I need an existing thing that I like to be a bridge to Pokemon. Yeah. And they kind of cover all, they have something for everybody. Absolutely everybody. Retro stuff. They have the modern stuff that's, you know, more Breath of the Wild style, running around open world. They have, but of course you need a Switch and you need the games for that. Then there's DLC. But then there's free to play stuff like TCG Live, like Champions. Pokemon Champions is free to play. And then there's fan stuff like Cobblemon, which hopefully that doesn't get shut down because Nintendo and Game Freak can be sometimes quite litigious. So we'll see how that goes. Plan I have Windows on my second drive and Nobara KDE NVIDIA version on my main drive, so I can switch to Linux as my daily driver and still have Windows for my online multiplayer games that have kernel level anti-cheat. Yes, clack. Ah, yes, kernel level anti-cheat. Every gamer's favorite thing that has to exist, apparently. Yeah. But yeah, here we are. We're ready to go. We're ready to do the thing. I didn't have my preview open, so I wasn't quite ready, but now I am. Talking about Pokemon, Nintendo really decided to destroy Pokemon fans by officially shutting down Pokemon Bank, which means the older gens up to Black and White will now be completely locked away. Let's think about this, though. How long did they support that? What is that like? The last game that used Pokemon Bank was launched... in 2010. That is 16 years of support, plus the years before that. If you hadn't moved your Pokemon off of there before then, what were you doing? You know, like, because Bank could go, from my understanding, Pokemon Bank could go to, what is it called? I have it, and I don't remember what it's called. The other Pokemon, the modern place to move your Pokemon to. I'd have to have my Switch. I don't know. It's there. You could move your Pokemon to that, if I'm not mistaken. Pokemon Bank costs literal cents for how much the Pokemon company earns. It's also not about moving Pokemon, but Pokemon that can't be acquired in other games like Spinder or Shiny Victini. Well, it's not just like pure cost of upkeep. It's the cost of labor for any updates or any kind of functionality after the fact. Yeah, we can't know the costs. But the main thing is they supported it for a really long time. Yeah. The hell is the app called? Pokemon Home is the more recent one. That's right. So, I mean, I use Pokemon Home. I got a lot of Pokemon in there. So, like, that's how I'll like move them around to fill Pokédexes without having to go around and catching everything. And sometimes I'll have a favorite Pokemon from, like, I don't know, Sword or something that I'm like, no, I want to have, I want to have my Cinderace. That was my starter in Pokemon Sword come along with me. Or the different legendaries that I caught through the Dynamax adventures and things like that. So Pokemon Home, like, the thing is they were supporting those two services with intercompatibility between them. Plenty of time for people to move all their Pokemon over. And I imagine that they gave decent notice that they were going to be shutting down Pokemon Bank. And I even think I remember hearing something about that a while back. So I don't know about destroying Pokemon fans when it's like, hey, we've been supporting this for decades. We really need to move on from it. So move all your Pokemon, get them all to Pokemon Home. And then now if they could get some compatibility to Pokemon Home into those older games, don't know how they'd do that. They'd have to go, I mean, I guess for DS games and up to 3DS, they could probably do it, but not for like Game Boy Advance, that kind of thing. I don't know how far back that went. Yeah, there's not a lot they can do for those. So look, I am all for the stop killing games movement. Pokemon Bank was not a game. It was a service. And they can shut down that service whenever they choose. They supported it for a very long time. So let's not, you know, I don't want to conflate it to something sinister or anything like that, you know? What's up, Alucard? How's it going? Another may move migrating all my accounts to use a Proton email address. Okay, good security measure. Chris, what's up? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's funny watching my monitor change the lighting on me here. Okay. Yeah, so let's get into this after I ask you guys a quick question. Sunday. I mentioned this a little bit. We talked about this a little bit in the last stream. Sunday, I played a game I had never played on stream, and I had an absolute blast. It is currently my, it has been my addiction before. It's very, very fun. But I played The Binding of Isaac on Sunday. And I need to know how y'all felt about that. No restrictions. Tell me how you felt. Be honest with me. Tell me if you enjoyed that or not. It did bring in some new viewers that are really into Isaac, because that's actually a really huge fan base. And it's just every time you, I mean, I play map randos all the time. It's another thing where it's like every time you play it, it's new, but it's very familiar gameplay, and oftentimes very frustrating gameplay. Yeah. That's just one of the fun things about using a green screen. You got to capitalize on that when you can. I thought about making it larger because of that, but then it would block the most recent messages. Thought it was interesting. Would watch again. I did not get a chance to watch it. If you enjoy it, might as well stream it. It's great to see you engaging. Yeah, I always feel like you shouldn't feel stuck doing something that you're known for, even though it will mean a drop in audience. Sometimes it means bringing in new people in who really like a specific game, but maybe they decide to stick around because they like your personality, that kind of thing. There are some really big Isaac streamers out there. There is a lot of content out there that gets tons of views. So if I wanted to consider it just in that sense, it's a successful property in terms of getting views and stuff. But that's not why I did it. I was just like, I feel super stressed. I feel under the weight of a lot of things going on right now. I just want to stream something I'm going to have fun with. And I did. And it was really fun. That doesn't have anything to do with tomorrow, though, because tomorrow we're probably practicing in the gaming stream that is just on Twitch. We're probably practicing some more map randos, just trying to level up a little bit, gain some XP, and we'll prepare ourselves. I should actually go into the Discord and see. Best from within. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you can tell when someone's doing something because they feel like they have to, and someone's truly enjoying something. Oh, I want to turn off. Yeah, I don't want Gen AI getting my content. Hold on a second. I forgot that Twitch did that. I'm not seeing the regular settings. Hold on, let me see. I like how my settings say your channel is eligible to stream at up to 2K 1440p resolution, giving your audience a higher quality viewing experience. Yeah, we're streaming in 4K, and we have been for a long time. I don't know what they're talking about. There it is. Got it. Get out of my content. I don't want it training AI. Suck. Okay, cool. Sorry, there was just a notification. Yeah. No, it was just I went into the Map Rando tournament thing, and in the announcements, Wordsayer was like, "Hey, don't forget, for those of you streaming on Twitch, don't forget to do this." Thanks, Words. Okay. Sorry I've been super quiet. I've just been kind of quiet. My bad. Apologies. Let's see. 4:30 p.m. Perfect. Okay. Funny thing is I can only watch 720p because 4K is not available in my region for some reason. Weird. I love roguelikes. Isaac isn't for me though. It feels too slow after playing Enter the Gungeon. Plus, not a big fan of the gross out setting. It is that I'm not either. But I just got used to it, and the way it plays feels, I don't know, it's just I'm just really used to it. It's just really good. And they've added so much stuff to it. I like the lore too. It's pretty cool. It's I haven't really tried some other ones though. Enter the Gungeon, never played it. What is it? Dead Cells, I think, is another one. I haven't tried that one. I saw Haz playing that the other night. But you know. Anyways. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. If we're not going to be doing anything form-wise, which I don't see anyone having submitted one, we can dive into TCG Live. I just had to get a couple messages out there. I saw something about routine server maintenance, and I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? No, it's later. how much did I have here? I think I had a bunch of stuff I needed to collect on. Yeah, but we'll do that after. We'll do that at the end here. So yeah, we slipped back down from the Ogre Pawn rank to Giratina rank. You see, this is the highest we got. But let me see how I had the deck here at the end. I'm on the 4th one here. This is the one with R'hllor and Rabsca. Really still doubting on that. Oh, I have... Oh, hold on. Why do I have Psyduck if I... Oh, no, I still need Psyduck. Because Rabsca doesn't do anything about Dusclops and Dusknoir. That's right. Although, this actually would protect it. Prevent all damage from effects of attacks from and effects of. No, it doesn't. So not abilities. So that's what we need Psyduck for. Okay, we'll run it this way. Again. Oh, it was Scoop Up Cyclone. I wasn't a big fan of Scoop Up Cyclone. There are times where it would help, but I don't know. I'll try running it again. It's just so Scoop Up Cyclone is there so that if you have a Pokemon that has taken a lot of damage, use Scoop Up Cyclone and it gets every card that Pokemon plus everything attached to it, energy, Pokemon tools, whatever, and it puts them back in your hand, and then you can just play them again, and they have fresh health and everything. I can see that being really good, but I've never had the opportunity to use it. And I'm just going to shrink down YouTube chat a little bit. It is just not happening over there right now, and ain't nothing going on with that. Unless it applies to other form Pokemon games, but in Cobblemon, I loved Iron Treads. Iron Treads is cool. Of course, we get heads when I pick tails. Pretend it was tails, and that I'm just choosing whatever they choose here. That was my choice because I won the coin flip. Sure. Yeah, that's not what I would have picked. Oopsie. Okay, Weedle to start out, I guess. I really wish that one thing that I liked about the Mega Greninja deck was Surfing Beach. Why do I need both of my Rabscas? This is so annoying. Oh, they're crying. They didn't get anything good, I guess. Well, I can't do anything. I could do an energy search and get an energy, and yeah, I should do that because that otherwise would be wasting energy placement in this turn. I can't attack. I can just, if I could, we'd have a 50-50 shot of ending the game. But we are going up against Hide and Sneak. This deck has destroyed me in the past, so we will see. Heat Miser, what's up? Wait. Time out yourself. Okay. All right. Mods wants... okay, but what's up, Heat Miser? Thank you for the 7 stream streak. Appreciate it. Natty, if you'll take care of Lone Black Edo for me. Good, brother. How are you? Good, good. Just actually forgetting to change my category is one thing I'm doing. This is definitely not science and technology. How do people get their ace specs so like right in the beginning like that? How do they do that? It's so annoying. But I am surprised to not see, what is it? The Blender? To not see Blender on a Hide and Sneak deck. I guess this is good too, obviously, but Secret Box is good for them. They get to put out their stadium. What's up, Rutu? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Brilliant Blender, I think is what it's called, just takes, you can put 5 cards of your choosing into your discard pile, and they like to put Hide and Sneak Pokemon in there, and then bring out Delmise and just do a ton of damage right off for 1 energy right off the bat. But we're not seeing that now. There's Delmise, but Jesus, look at this. They've already got 2 in there. Okay, 3 in there. My bad. They're doing it. They are getting through their Pokemon. But that would be because of Gwyn. That'd be because of Gwyn here. Oh, 4. They have 4. Delmise is ready to just destroy everything. See, there it is. Okay. I guess I was worried for nothing. I hate this deck. I hate playing it. It's just so tricksy. Like, if you knock out their Pokemon, you're doing them a favor. All right. We do need the Night Stretcher. That Weedle. Too bad we can't get the energy too, but whatever. Great, great, great. No switch, no nothing. They're going to destroy my Celebi if I put it up there. So I guess they're going to destroy this Weedle now, too. So what do? I will retreat. Yeah, they just disrupted my whole place, my whole strategy. It's like done. We're just going to have to do nothing. Which sucks, because they definitely did a lot. So... See, hide and sneak on this Pokemon, if they're prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon attacks and abilities done to this Pokemon. So that's it, just effects though. It's not damage. Damage is not an effect, as it says. Cool. Bye, Scatterbug. There's really not a lot I can do here. So I have 2 Beedrills. Okay. Yes. Okay. I don't need any of that. Saving the Forest of Vitality. We're going to give Celebi an energy here. We have 2 Beedrills here, so I can get Kakuna, and bring them out. Thank you for the lurk, Panther. Hope you're doing well. That's a very nice emote there at the end. Who's that from? The Sugar Crack Jack. Interesting. So yeah, they're basically melting my deck because of Delmise. And what'll happen is I'll knock out Delmise and they'll probably just bring out another. I do wish that I had a Vivillon ready to go here, but I had to sacrifice. Well, never mind. Okay, cool. It's okay. Basically, as long as I have 2 Beedrills, I can one-shot Delmise. So they're going to get another prize card on me, but it's fine. They're going to just keep doing that. This is why Vivillon would be great, because we can bust them down to 4 cards every turn. But that just didn't happen. Rolling my eyes. All right. Good job. What's up, Angry Beaver? Hope you're doing well. How's it going? There's the other Delmise. Now, they won't be able to one-shot a Beedrill, so they will be in a bit of a pickle after this, and we'll be able to rotate them out. I have another Weedle after this as well, so that should be fine. I don't have any energy, though. So, I could also run another Celebi here to get another Beedrill out. But they're just going to keep bosses... you know what? Here's what we do. All right. Oh, we got energy, so that's nice. The downside to this is they're probably going to have another stadium in there. I just don't want them knocking out my Weedles anymore. Let's see if we get what we need right here. We did not. We got Relore. So we get Rabska. And we have Beedrill here. I have another Forest as well. This is very good. But I think we need to start knocking them out. That's enough of their shenanigans. Lucianic Wolf, what's up? Welcome. And yes, every one of these is just going to be a single prize card. There was such a focus on that for Pitch Black, it seems. Now this should block Matcha Spin. So Matcha Spin says if you have 6 or more Pokemon that have hide and sneak ability in your discard pile, place 4 damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon. Rabska should block that. Now they're probably going to try to Boss's Orders, and they have plenty of cards. This is why I really wanted to get Vivillon, and I had the option to do that with Celebi, but instead we're disrupting what they were doing. And let's see if they get that Boss's Orders. If they do, I'm in some trouble, because they're ready to bring up another Sinistcha right here. Doing great, man. Living the dream in this near capitalist dystopian timeline. Late stage capitalism for the loss. 100%. Or for the win, if you're 1%, I guess. Yeah, that's right. Get wrecked. Hold on, let me turn off the turned off thing. Okay, we will go ahead and run another Lily's Determination. See if we get a full evolution to drop here. Vivillon, that'd be great. No, nothing, not happening. Not happening. Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll just keep this going. Oh, we have Boss's Orders for next turn, so we can take out the Delmise. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. They're going to try to do some serious damage now. And that's fair. But then we just rotate them around. That's it. They want Rabska. Big surprise. If we bug catching set another Rabska pair, that'd be amazing. They're probably looking for... No, okay. Yeah, they're probably looking for Spiritomb. Oh, no, the Dunsparce. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not bad. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might have miscounted. 10. 10 of them. Okay. Okay, we bug catching set. Now, is there one we want a boss's orders here? Or do we want to take out Delmise? What's this? The same thing. Okay. So we will retreat. There we go. We will put energy here. I really do wish that I had yeah, I really do wish that I had that other Rabska, but it's okay. And they're wishing that they got rid of my stadium too. There you are. Where you been? In the prize cards, of course. 45, what's up? Welcome. We are getting there. We are getting there here. Look at that. Bet they thought they had this one locked in. Could be that they do. Well, not locked, but they might still eke out a victory. But we're going to make them work for it. Not my Rabska. Oh, they want this thing. This thing. That's fair. And smarter than trying to take out Rabska. It brings them down to one prize card. So it's likely they'll be able to knock that out before I can get 3 of theirs. As long as I still have Rabska, the only Pokemon that can really do a lot of damage is Delmise or Spiritomb. Let's see. Yeah, nothing else really I can do. We just play it out and see if they get lucky on their draws, and maybe they will. Back from having timed myself out. Welcome back. You are harsh but fair. To yourself, I guess. This is a close one. We might get that concession, though, but I mean, they're down to 1 prize card. They have to be really angling for it. Yep, they're going to draw 6 cards, it looks like. Vivian would have been amazing in this game, but we had to sacrifice our path to that awesome and annoying tech. And now they're going for Spiritomb. No? Do you not have Spiritomb in your deck? You have to have 13 at this point. Hide and sneaks in your discard. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not allowed anymore to look at that. Oh, what does Bayonet do again? Okay, they're going to do 80 damage. And we'll put our fresh Beedrill up there. But they're looking for Spiritomb now, for sure. But they're not putting it out because then I could get it with boss's orders. This is going to come down to a single prize card left. That is so frustrating. What we will do is this. Let's get one of the Dunsparces out of here. When you actually knock one out, it is out of their rotation because the Dunsparce works by letting you draw 3 cards, and then those the Dunsparce and the Dunsparce go back into your deck to be drawn again and again and again. When you knock them out, those are out of that rotation. There is Spiritomb. There it is. They're going to move it up, and that is going to be it. Oh, actually, choose 2 of your opponent's Pokemon and quadruple the number of damage counters on each of them. So quadruple 80 damage. This will knock out Beedrill EX, ending the game. So that would be a win for them. But they need to have an energy for it, and they're getting it from the discard pile with a Night Stretcher. Mm-hmm. I was calling this turns ago. Where's Spiritomb? When are they bringing out Spiritomb? Right when it matters most and wins them the game. You don't need to draw more cards. Just win the game. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, huh? Yeah, they messed up. They misclicked or something, and they conceded. I know I counted more than 13 in there. So the whole point is to get the hide and sneak Pokemon into your discard pile for Spiritomb. And quadrupling any damage counters on 2 of your opponent's Pokemon is crazy. Like, that's a ton of damage. Potentially, anyway. Well, that worked out great. Rabska came in clutch on that one. We'll keep running it. I don't feel good about winning like that. I'd rather, like, one more turn. If they had been delayed on getting Spiritomb one more turn, I would have won by my own merit. But that was just a misplay on their part. But it's all good. We'll take the win. We'll take the points. And I pick tails every time and get heads every time. That is how things work around here. Welcome to the stream if you're new here. That's one of the main rules. If I just like went over all of my VODs and did the math on that, I'm sure it would come back ridiculously bad in terms of my luck on that. Oh, Psyduck. You little scamp. What are you doing here? It's supposed to be other Pokemon. At least you have a single retreat cost, single energy retreat cost. But man, oh boy, Psyduck, you don't want to be here right now. Guess what? I'm actually real glad we got Psyduck because that's going to stop this guy. Well, when he evolves. There we go. There we go. And you. I'm sorry, I have one Kakuna, you say? There is one. I prized out 3. There's no way. There's no way. Well, that's game. Okay. What the hell do I do about that? I don't have anything I can do about that. That's crazy. This is a loss. Like that's just, unless I can knock out something low HP, that is crazy. Oh, we're just going Dragapult right away. That's cool. On the bench, though. Usually you see Dracloak for a couple turns for their ability to draw cards. Yeah, we get to try to grab from prizes. One thing I'm wondering, because I haven't played many TCGs, how many have a system like prize cards, where some of your cards are just not going to be available to you? You have to win them back. Oh man, there goes Celebi. There, yeah, we're out on this one. There ain't no way. There is no way we're winning this one. They got all their energy. They're ready to attack. They do need to remove this Dreepy. They didn't give it an energy, so I guess they're just building up, and we get 1 turn to set up. 1 turn. We have a forest, so that's good. And this is good because 6 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. Rabska says no thank you. So that's good. And that's all my Pokemon on the bench. So that's really good. And they're not going to be able to use Dusclops or Dusk Noir. So they'll have 2 bench Pokemon that they want to destroy that they can't unless they get a boss's orders. Okay, we save our forest. We're gonna see if maybe I misread something. There's no way all of my cocooners are prized out. That's crazy. Yeah, I've only got one available to me. That's insane. So I have a Spupa there. We get a Scatterbug. What is this? That is insane. Okay. What's up, WX? How's it going? I'm having a bad time on this one, but we had a good couple first couple of rounds. Well, that's annoying. And they're going to get Celebi. I'm so glad this is going to be cycled out and just irrelevant in next year in April. I'm so tired of Dragapult. Yeah. Move your damage around. It's not going to work here, though. Yep. If this isn't the best bug catching set of all time, I am going to concede. There's no way of winning. Oh, lilies. Yes, let's go. Okay, that's pretty good. But I don't have energy. But Lily's Determination should help us here. I can also use Vivian. But no, this and this is what we get. Except that I don't have my Forest of Vitality anymore. So this doesn't matter. Unless I pull one now. And a Beedrill. Yes, I did. I did that. You were there. But no energy whatsoever. 0 energy. It's going to do 200 damage to my Beedrill. All right. Well, let's do this. We're actually going to switch this back and give up on Weedle here. This other Weedle. It's not like I can bring a whole lot of these to bear anyway. Because of the missing Kakunas. Can't hear you, but I wanted to pop in and say hi during my CS2 cast. Good luck, have fun. All right, have fun in your CS2 cast. They're going to look for a boss's orders, but they can't use it this turn. Oh, Jamming Tower. Interesting. They just want to get rid of my Forest of Vitality. Fine, I guess. We do have another Lily's Determination, so that's good. Move that damage around, buddy. Do it all you like. I do like Rapska. This is really good. And we give him a thumbs up every time. Good job. The thing is, if they get a boss's orders, what do they pick? Rabska, Psyduck, or a Beedrill? Like, that's a pretty tough choice. Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I? No. Yep. Okay. Hello, Vivian. Welcome. We have energy now. Cool. Buddy Poffin to get out a few more Pokemon. And I guess it'll be in case we get prize cards, but we're not going to get anything anytime soon because 320 HP is a lot of HP. Okay, but I can do this. If you're going to run Judge on both of us, I'm just going to start busting you down to 4 cards every turn. Now there's 3 Pokemon on my bench they want to kill. Yeah, that'll have to do. I can Boss's Orders next turn to take out something off the bench here because I certainly cannot one-shot a Dragapult to EX. Not with only 1 Beedrill available to me. 45, thank you for that. I appreciate the kind words. I do have multiple streamers I hold in high regard, so I don't know that I agree with you, but I appreciate the sentiment all the same. Thank you very much. Yeah, keep doing that recon directive. I'll keep knocking them out. We are, like, if I prize out that many of the namesake of this deck, at least the cards leading up to it, there's no real way to win against Dragapult. You have to one-shot stuff. Oh, Monkey Dory. Okay. All right. We are probably going to be doing Boss's Orders on you later because you're just going to move damage around. It can move 30 damage if it gets a Darkness energy put onto it. I'm going to need this soon. That's for sure. 5 cards, make it 4. Give me a Kakuna. Give me a Kakuna if you have any kindness in your heart, game. Please. Just picking the #1 card here. Thank you. Jeez. Absolutely insane. And if they don't get rid of our forest, we can have another Beedrill next turn. But they're going to want to get rid of our forest, probably. Don't know what that's going to do. Oh, enjoy those cards while you got them, buddy. Yeah, this guy wants to do Curse Blast, but Psyduck is not having it. All right, Beedrill, thanks for your service. And then we send a little tiny Weedle to the front lines. What are we getting? Okay, that's nice. We'll grab another Kakuna. Wait, what happened to my Boss's Orders? I thought I had Boss's Orders. What the heck? Okay. Oh, I used it. I used it to get the other one. Okay, well, this is probably where our... Oh, they have 8 cards. Yes! We lose, but we annoy, and that's fine. I would need 3 turns to take out one of those. If I can pull a Beedrill, I can knock it out next turn. Don't need Forest now. Thank you. Boss's Orders. That's what they're looking for. I guarantee it. Yeah, there it is. Guess we're keeping our Beedrill. That's nice. But we're losing Rabska, I imagine. Because that's completely stonewalling their Phantom Dive. Don't know what that. Oh, they're gonna get Psyduck and use Dusk Noir on the next turn. Yeah, which one's it gonna be? You want to use your Dusk Noir? Or you want to use your Phantom Dive? Which is it gonna be? Okay, they want to use Phantom Dive. That's a smarter move. It's also a smarter move because it takes me 2 cards to get Rapska going. Give me a bug catching set. Give me a Lily's Determination. Give me something to get more cards here because I am hitting a wall. I got nothing. They got 1 prize card remaining. Yeah, I think we might be losing this one, gang. Okay, we got Lilies. So we'll do Energy Search first. They already have 4 cards, but whatever. Give me a Beedrill. I did not get a Beedrill. I did not get a Beedrill. That is unfortunate. We really had a chance there. All right, we're going to go ahead and concede. It was fun. First, we do this for no reason because they're already at 4. I mean, yes, I have Dawn, and that'd be great. That would be great in the next turn. But they've got too much going on against us here. Did we try it anyway? I mean, I could. Or I could bring out Celebi and try to get that other Beedrill going, but we got Dawn for that. Let's keep rolling, I guess. It's just that Phantom Dive is going to start taking out these Pokemon. Including my Kakuna here. Well, it's only 6 damage counter, so they can't knock it out, but yeah. Oh, what now? Okay. That's the beginning of the end right there. Although the beginning of the end was when they took out my Celebi. And also dropped the Judge card. So the work that my Celebi had done was wiped clean off the face of the earth. Yep. Well, not the beginning of the end. They had 1 prize card left, so that was that. Smart tactics. You didn't make those tactics. You copied those tactics off of better players, but whatever. Because that deck is just, it has been played into the ground. It is just everywhere. My smart tactics. It's okay. I mean, listen, guys, if y'all want, I can just copy the popular decks and we can see more wins. Just let me know if that's the kind of player you want me to be. At least you would see a variety rather than just the same deck over and over. I just like the thought of fighting against all these meta decks with some Bs. It's just I can't put that one down. You know what I mean? Steve, thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Ghost Boner says, Pokemon. Indeed. I hate going first. Wait, did I miss some? Oh, there we go. Killing me with this. Where are my Celebes? At least I'm gonna have Rabska like pretty quick. I don't know if it's even needed, but how are these? It's funny. It's so funny because I'm like, how are these people pulling ace cards out of their first hand? I totally did the exact same thing. It just happens sometimes. It's a 1 in 60 chance. I think before I was trying to guesstimate that, but I was like, oh, but there's prize cards taken out. No, you actually draw your first hand before you put down your prize cards. Putting down your prize cards is the last thing that you do in your setup. Oh, we're playing against Marnie's. Okay, this is a Marnie's deck. Interesting. And they have Badoo. So if we drop Lilies here and we pull a Celebi and get that going, Badoo can hang out as long as it wants. It does not matter to me. Also, they're going to be running the Frostlass that does damage to everything with abilities, but R'hllor should block that, so that should be good. Oh, damage from and effects of attacks, not abilities. So no, it's not going to stop it. That's gross, but okay. I don't have anything that protects from abilities. I would like to keep this Vivillon here, but I can't. Okay, we get a bug catching set. We get a Kakuna. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I want to put it on there yet. I can't use bug catching set because of that. Okay. I would really just like this freaking game to give me one of my 4 Celebes, please. That'd be great. What am I going to do? I guess we put out Kakuna and just let it tank the hit if it gets one. No, they're not going to hit. Put that there so we can retreat it if we need to. Yeah, I guess let's just evolve it. Hopefully we get a Beedrill. We do have Dawn, so we can do that. What attack and ability? It's just, no, I'm not gonna, I don't have any Marnie's Pokemon. Relax. I guess I could have done Hang Down to try to damage down their Badoo, but I want them to keep that Badoo there as soon as I get Celebi, so I can just start shopping for cards and getting everything set up. It's just we're in like turn 3 and I still don't have one, so that is not great. Besides, they have Monkey Dory. They would just move the damage back to me anyway. With Monkey Dory, they can move 60 damage from their Pokemon onto my Pokemon every turn. There we go. Rabska, I thought you were great. I was wrong. So we do this. We get a Celebi. Then we get another Kakuna, right? Because I have another Weedle there. And we get a Beedrill. Vivillon would be great. It would be awesome here, but that's okay. I don't have any energy. All right, I'm done with that, man. That is so frustrating. It's getting really annoying. Well, I guess we can knock out their Badoo, I suppose. It is overstaying its welcome severely. Also, we one-shot this Frostlass, so that's good, but they're going to move it back. They're going to move something else up. But I can one-shot the Frostlass. I might just boss's orders it up to the front and then take care of that. But yeah, Celebi, is, when it comes in late, it's really not that useful. We've already got some of our evolutions done here. Oh, good. This can't do anything to my benched Pokemon. That's nice. Yeah, Frostlass plus all of these Monkey Dory here having an ability means they take damage and they can move it wherever they want. Yeah, move that damage around. See how that works out. Oh, didn't work out, did it? Was hoping for a Beedrill, but okay. Oh, interesting. I do double damage to that. But we're going to retreat this, bring up Celebi. And I'm going to let them... Apparently, I'm going to let them take out some of my Pokemon. Because I really should have taken out the Frostlass. But no, we need a couple more Beedrills. We really do. What can I Poképad for? Nothing. All right, well, we'll Night Stretcher if we need to. Oh, it is double damage, but yeah, let's traverse time. This is not going great, really, but it's okay. I would like Forest of Vitality, but I don't need Forest of Vitality right now. So we go ahead and start building up yet another one. These guys. Yeah, they're gonna knock out my Kakuna. I do need Forest. What am I, stupid or something? I'm gonna need to put out a whole other Beedrill here. Yeah. They can move 90 damage around. So all of these guys are going to be knocked out. All right. I'm not really willing to wait around for that. It was a really bad start. And I keep getting those. And I don't know what change I made in the deck that keeps causing that. Like, I had consistency before. And I guess maybe it's Rabska. I don't know. Is everybody leaving because I suck at the game? I'm sorry, I can't help but not think that. It's like I keep complaining, or because I'm playing the same deck over and over. What is the reason? I need to know. The thing is, I am in the like the league where like things get much more difficult. Not to the level of like Master League, but playing a different game right now, that's fine. No, you're here, though. What is this pinned thing? Oh, you pinned just Pokemon. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. About freaking time. I'm not putting out Psyduck until I know I need it. Interesting. Okay. Moltres is dangerous for us. This can do 110 times 2 to any Beedrill, so 220. Can I get energy, please? Nope. Nope, not happening. Okay. All good. All good. Hold on. Let's... I can't do that yet. Energy. 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 Oh my god. Energy! Thank you! We definitely need Relore here because it's yet another Dragapult deck. Huge surprise. Okay, we already have a Kakuna and a Beedrill. Why don't we get a Vivillon, a Stadium, and another Weedle? Okay, we're not like... Oh, I have 2 of them here. So we're actually doing pretty good with that. We didn't prize out all of our Kakunas this time, guys. If you play a Judge card, I quit the game. I am uninstalling. So this can only do 40 damage to Celebi. But if I put a Beedrill there, 220 damage. So that's pretty crazy. All good, Natty. Oh, good. Okay. That's actually awesome. I need Rabska, though, to be clear, but pretty good. Okay, we drop lilies here. Very nice. We Poképad for Rabska. There we go. Drop bug. We will put an energy on you. Bug catching set gets us a Weedle and a Beedrill. And we have a Kakuna. Hell yeah. Oh, that's the best turn I've had in many sessions. Good Lord, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Okay. I don't think we need to traverse time anymore. I think we can start the attack. And we need to get rid of Moltres. It can do more damage to Beedrill than Dragapult can. So, yeah. Sorry, Legendary Burb. You're out. Welcome back, WX. How did the sesh go? How did the casting go? I had prize down on energy. Interesting. Okay. They're going to be very upset when they see what Rapska does, if they don't already know. Just very upset. I feel bad, honestly. Oh, and the fact that I can one-shot their Dragapult also is a thing. This is exactly what I needed after that last one, because, man, that one was rough. And the one before it. Game I cast for had a statement game against a top 10 team in their division and won. Wow. Now, what is a statement game? They're saying, like, this is a game? That's a statement. They beat a top 10 team. That is very cool. That is making a statement for sure. Oh, they're schmoovin'. They are really trying here. They are going to try to use Monkey Dory to move some of that damage over to Rapska, probably, if they know what they're doing. Like, all of this damage from Risky Ruins, they're going to move over to the different Pokemon I have here. Oh, man. What the heck? Why would you do that? Very rude. Also rude having more than 4 cards. Excuse me. Should I retreat Beedrill just for that? I don't think so. I can't be discarding that many energies. The question is, do I Lilies now? See if I can get a boss's orders for next turn. I suppose I do. And I have it. So that worked out. And a forest if they put down their stadium again. And you say bye-bye to Dragapult EX. Oh, but that's very cool, dude. That must have been an exciting one. Another Weedle. I wish they had knocked out Celebi, but that's okay. I don't need 440 damage to do this. Vivian, that is very funny. Do they not realize that Rapska is what's blocking the damage, the extra damage? Oh, they're just putting it there so I can't retreat it. Okay, that's rude. Scoop up Cyclone is actually great because I can scoop up Vivian. Even if I can't retreat it, I just scoop it up and we're good. That's very funny. But they're gonna beat it. They're gonna knock it out. They don't like being busted down to 4 cards every turn. Who would? Oh, I thank you for all your hard work behind the scenes. No problem, man. See, this thing they're holding means there's a double retreat cost for Vivian, but we scoop up Cyclone, pick it up, put a new active here that's fresh, full health, and we can just place Vivian back into the playing field. And just as our own statement for doing that, whatever 4 cards they have, nah, get rid of those. And thank you, chat, for all your hard work watching these streams. Is it hard work? Look at that. Oh, they did not like that scoop up Cyclone, did they? Oh, no. Oh, man, that felt great. I've seen that happen, yes, with Max Rod as well, when they finally defeat a Beedrill after I'm rotating them. And then I just pull the whole thing out of the discard pile and put it back on the board with Forest of Vitality. But nah, that was great. That was what I needed. Yes. Yes. Get us back into Ogre Pawn rank, as I will lose again and get dropped back down to Giratina. What did we do? I'm not going to use an attack that costs 2 energy. It's not happening. It's not happening. Complete 1 match without conceding. Put a mega in play. Let's try replacing that. I'm not going to play that one. Okay. Oh, well. Watch, guys. I'm going to figure this out, and I'm taking these bees all the way to regionals someday. Next year, I'm going to try to get into the competitive circuit. By next year, though, they'll be out of circulation. They won't be in rotation anymore. Up, pick tails, get heads. That's my life. That's how it goes. By the way, I am currently working on scheduling that fateful final battle against the Divine. Just got to see when Nito is available. But there is a good narrative there, and I know you love those. You love a good narrative. Weedle, it's not your time yet. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, we're going to have a good round next round. This is going to be good. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Oh, no. No, 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 no! That's the game. That's Dunyan Rings right there. That is Bastiodon. Looks like using an attack with more than 2 energy is going to happen. That is the game. This thing, and they have 2 of them they're bringing out. I'm not going to have time to knock it out. And they're bringing out Badoo. Okay, all right. So Bastiodon's gonna stonewall any of my attacks. Yeah. Real proud of you. Okay, good job. Can't even search for energy, but it's okay. We'll switch with Kieran. Should I replace with Forest right now? No. So Weedle and 2 Kakunas. Okay. This is just, there's no way. I don't know how we're going to overcome this. Actually, Vivian doesn't have, no, it's not. It's not that. That's not what's stopping me here. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. This is going to be all about boss's orders, I guess, and extra energy if I can get my hands on it. I have 7 energy total in the entire deck. And Bastiodon doesn't allow anything to take damage on their side if that Pokemon does not have 3 or more energy attached to it. I don't know if I need Rabska. Like, seriously, they're just setting up to have the slowest game ever. It's just going to be all Bastiodon. There is no Mega B. There's no Mega B drill card. Still putting it on that one. I don't care. We're just going to start stacking energy on this guy. And we also want to, well, they don't need the fossil quarry anymore. So we will traverse time again, get another B. Or we do this. This is what I was talking about when I was saying, like, it's okay if they bring out Badoo and they're just constantly just doing that. Like, but Badoo having the handheld fan is so annoying. But I could knock it out with Solar Cutter, so that if they're going to move in energy, they'll probably move it to Rabska, which is annoying, but we'll see. We just need the Beedrill that pierces the heavens. See, yes, and also, WX, we don't need Mega Beedrill because this attack is already insane. Being able to do 440 damage if you have 4 of them on your... Like, that's crazy. Very few Pokemon can get that kind of damage going. Wait, did they not... They didn't do Itchy Pollen? What the heck happened? Oh, wait, no. What did they do with their turn? Now, what do I want to do? I want to get a Kakuna, and I just need a Kakuna. So I could probably just Lilies for it. I'm probably helping them here. The reason I say that is because they haven't evolved these because they didn't have them in their hand. So I might have given them a Lily's Determination or something that they really needed. There's no way to tell. We're going to go ahead and just do Solar Cutter to take out Badoo. They're probably putting it on Rabska or Vivillon. They're not going to put it on a Beedrill, that's for sure. Put it on Weedle. Why not? Yeah, they put it on Rabska. That's fine. Didn't need it. Thank you. Got a rare candy? Oh, they're going to be moving my energies around like as much as they want. That's really annoying. They're moving it off of this Beedrill onto another one. That's really annoying. And there's the Lilies. I handed it to him. I didn't need to do that, but I did it. And they're going to take out my forest. Yeah. I mean, Celebi can still get me cards if I need them. Just not energies, unfortunately. But I have Energy Search, so that's good. Uh-huh. There it is. So because of this, I need to have 3 energy on 1 Beedrill to do damage. And they're going to use Elgium to move that energy off of this Beedrill to one of these Pokemon that we don't want them to have. That we don't want it to have that. They're basically spreading my energy around, which sucks because I cannot kill this thing now. So that's pretty much the game. And they got heads on a Crushing Hammer. All right, I'm out of here. Yeah, I was planning on doing this right when I saw the Shell Armor fossil because it's just impossible for Beedrill EX to fight against that. This is what I was talking about before Pitch Black even came out. But this is the kind of thing, this would have stretched into eternity. It just doesn't do enough damage to knock out Beedrills. We would have been sitting here for 30 minutes while they plotted their way and just sort of crawled their way through trying to wear down my Pokemon, and I cannot hit them. I ain't doing that to myself or you guys. We pick tails, we get heads. Oh, we got tails. Interesting. I'll go second. Thank you. I didn't need 3 of them. That's very generous of you. An energy would be nice instead. But okay. And I feel like this game has voice recognition. Because I'm like, why is everyone pulling their A spec right off the bat? Well, here I am doing the same thing. Okay, here we go. Guessing Mega Lucario EX. That's my guess. Energy? Energy? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Wait, where's... Oh, okay, I can't do Vivillon. I prized out my scatterbugs. It just keeps happening, man. It just keeps happening. So we have a Beedrill. We can do Weedle, Kakuna, and a Forest. I have 3, 3, and 2 left. So I can do 3 Beedrills. They're trying to get their lunar cycle going. There it is. It costs you 1 energy to draw 3 cards. It is very strong. You have to have both Lunatone and Soul Rock in play, and then you do Lunar Cycle. Once during your turn, if you have Soul Rock in play, you may discard a basic fighting energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Draw 3 cards, but you can only do it once per turn. You can't use that if you have like 2 Soul Rocks and 2 Lunatones. You can't do Lunar Cycle twice. They get their energy back with a Night Stretcher. And there goes Celebi. Ah, that sucks. I don't want Rellor out front, that's for sure. But okay, there it is. Actually, I could scoop up Cyclone just to get Rellor out of there and get Celebi up front, but I don't have any energy. So it kind of doesn't matter. Yo! American coming in with a Prime sub! Let's go, nerds! Right as I win it. Storm Power to try to break through a 120 stream watch streak. Drop that watch streak notification. Where is that? Also, I guess they didn't like their start because we won. Okay. There it is. 120 stream streak. Ameridan been streaking forever there. Look at that. What's up, buddy? How's it going? All right, we're working our way up here to Eternatus. And after Eternatus is the Master League, where things truly fall apart, but it's okay. That's where maybe we can try things out. Because I you know, try different strategies, different decks, something like that. I'll just like making my way up the ladder with bees. And in fact, these bees. These are the bee's knees. Where you win, become the new regional champ. I mean, we're a long ways away from that. A lot of the guys that get those are the ones who've been playing for many years. Then national champ, then world. That'd be sick. Again with this. Do I have 3 or 4 Celebies in my deck? If I have 3, we're pushing that up to 4. I don't care. I want to get one every first hand. Because this is dog water. We don't want this. Oh god, it's Mega Extra Drill. Ugh. Gross. Because then you can be the Super Braid Champ. Oh wait, you already are. Is that... If that's a title somewhere, that seems destined to happen. But also maybe favoritism? I don't know. No one's told me about it. I appreciate the vote of confidence, my friend. Especially with me losing a lot. With a deck that is like very RNG focused. Like which one isn't? What deck is not? Even the best deck out there can have a bad draw. But I don't have a lot of... Because it takes 12 cards to have my attack work the way I want. That is a lot of other opportunities that I am putting aside. And then it doesn't work out if some of those get... Too many of those get prized out. So, I mean, I'm being stubborn about that. But I'm having fun. I hate the playing against this deck. It's just... It's too strong. It's really strong. I thought early on, I was like, I need to try this. I need to try this one. And this is one where it's like, I think I would enjoy it. I like Excadrill. I like Mega Excadrill. I was making fun of it last stream, but it's actually super dope. I can't do nothing here. I really... Okay. Seriously? I have no way to get another basic. They're gonna murder me next turn. All right. Let's go back out because I'm gonna lose against Mega Excadrill. We're just gonna give this one to them. They just... By virtue of what deck they picked. If I have 3 Celebi, we're making it 4. I have had too many games in this stream alone where I'm not getting... where I'm not getting a Celebi in the beginning. And that's normal. It's only 4 cards out of 60, but I have 4. So what the heck? But yeah, I have to have 4 Weedles, 4 Kakuna, and 4 Beedrills. That's a lot of that 60 card deck taken up, right? So let me ask you this, chat. For those of you who are... experienced in this or playing this game and you are currently present or maybe lurking, if there's one deck that you could see me try to play, which one would it be? Of the meta decks out there or the ones that are just fun to watch. Like I tried Mega Chandelure and I kept running into Latias EX and just getting shut down. I tried Darkrai, Mega Darkrai EX. But then I didn't anymore. But those are like the newer ones. So what would it be? Mega Excadrill? Yeah, I forfeited that game because that one is just like... It's just like starting and knowing that you're at a major disadvantage, plus you got a bad draw. That was me in the beginning. I couldn't get more than 1 basic Pokemon on there. And they can rank up to damage in that deck pretty quickly, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. The one I've been thinking about is what is it? The one with well, the one that's like, well, Festival Lead could be fun, but that one's gonna get phased out in April, unfortunately. Like if we're looking here, see how Beedrill has a J down here? See that? Let's see if this helps you out. Hold on. See that J right there? That is how they work the rotations. And in April, they're rotating out any H Pokemon. Okay? So let's look through our list here and see which ones count there. Okay, Rillor and Rabska are going to be cycled out. They're going to be rotated out. Scatterbug, Spupa. What? Hold on. This version of Scatterbug with Call for Family is going to be cycled out, but the one that is with the that was from Perfect Order will stay and Vivian with Grand Wing. That makes me very happy. But Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill EX from Chaos Rising RJ, they're staying in here. And the Psyduck is I. So the only thing that'll happen to me in April with this deck is that I can't play R'hllor and Rapska anymore. That's a long ways away, I know, but still. And I have to change which Scatterbug I'm using. So I don't have the Call for Family one anymore, which I rarely use Call for Family, I'll be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I guess, like, let me see. Shanala, if you're lurking, if you're here and you can hear me, what do you think I should do deck-wise? Like, what should I do? There's no way that I'm going to play Alakazam. Like, I know that I do some things that are annoying to others, but like Alakazam, that's just evil. Speaking of evil, this is the thing that was like basically shut me down in the other game. If you didn't know, Bastiodon is from the current set Pitch Black, the most recent set. And it says, as long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to each of your Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon that have 2 or less energy attached. With Beedrill EX, I only have 7 energy in the entire deck. You can't see it, but it's right there. 7 energy in the entire deck, and my attack only takes 1. And then with Bastiodon, what this player did was amazing, because they had hold on. What was it called? Elgium, right? And that can you can force your opponent to move their energy wherever you want. So if they're trying to stack energy on a certain Pokemon, you can just next turn move it to another Pokemon. So unless you have Energy Switch, which I think actually would be a really good move against that deck. Energy Switch. That's an interesting idea. Hang on. Move a basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. That might do the trick. Against Bastiodon. I drop 1 or 2 of these, and suddenly I have a Beedrill with 3 energy. Interesting idea. I would need more boss's orders, I think, because I'd need to use that time. Like when that happens, I would need to move those Bastiodons up front, knock it out, move another one up front, knock it out. I only have 1 Petrol in here, and I haven't drawn this Team Rocket's Petrol in forever. You can't see it. It's there. You got to trust me. We have 1 switch, but I'm really short on trainer cards for this set, for this deck, because of Beedrill taking up 12 of the cards. And then I have a lot of Pokemon here. 4 Celebes, 4 cards between R'hllor and Rabska, which I guess I could bust them down to 1 each. I've been pulling them when I don't mean to. Let's try that. I don't need them in every game. I have 2, 2, and 2, so 6 cards to bring up Vivian. But okay, let's add Energy Switch. That is a better looking one, but I ain't paying no 1,200. And we're going to do 2 of these. I can't exchange another one like this. That's unfortunate. Screw it. We'll get a gold one. If they're going to be like that. We should be running a Switch 2 by now. Oh my god, 2,000? Are you joshing me right now? What is this other one? That looks dope. I like that. I have a couple of these. That's just a normal card. Whatever, I'm going all in. So we're running 2 energy switches. This seems silly. It is silly. All right? But Bastiodon scares me that much. And now our deck is valid. I wanted to run another boss's orders, but energy switch should be enough if I can pull them. We'll see. We will see. Let's run it. All right, Tails, it never usually fails. At this time, though, not the usual time. This is a special time. It failed. Special time! All right, that's what I'm talking about. No energy, though. Maybe I need to have more than 7 energy, you know? One mulligan. Give me an energy, then. It's Bastiodon! I knew it! Oh, my God. I saw that in the mulligan. They have Bastiodon. Oh, lordy, lordy. We'll see if my idea worked, though. It could. Oh, good. Don't give me a basic Pokemon or an energy or anything. Oh, great. Cinderace. You can knock out my Pokemon with 1 hit. How about that? I can't do anything. I have no other basic Pokemon. They can end this in this turn, and they're probably going to. It takes 1 energy. I'm going to take double damage. Game over. We do. Sad face for that. I had 2 Lilies. Basically, this game was lost as soon as they decided to go second and made me go first. Don't even Fossil Quarry. You win. Oh, forget it. If they're just going to take their time, I will give them the satisfaction. No, they have a 50 damage fire attack they were about to use. Celebi takes double damage from fire. That takes 1 energy. They had the 1 energy. They go Fossil Quarry? What is wrong with you? First time? Anyway, I didn't want to wait around for that. Kind of brainstorming something now. Might have found a decent deal on a Z690 Ace motherboard again. I use my 12900 KS in this with my old 3090 I bought some time ago. Interesting. 3090 still does it 100%. And 12900 KS and 24 gigs VRAM 3090. Pretty good combo productivity wise. Ace is DDR5 though, right? So will require DDR5, but I'm sure you got that lying around. I have depleted my inventory like crazy. I did find a 64 gig kit though, that I thought was a 32 gig kit because of I guess I was in that packaging. No, I don't want to go first. That goes terribly for me. Were you not there last game? Come on. Again with it. Yeah, that one was like... Okay, we're going up against Greninja. Yeah, and Zoroark? Okay, this is a weird deck. Mega Greninja and Zoroark is an interesting combo. Oh, I should have moved this up, but whatever. They can't attack anyways. It's just going to be like that. All right. What do I want? I can't get Relore because I'm getting Celebi. I'm gonna have 3 Weedles. I have 3 Kakunas in the deck. We have Switch. Trust. You see, if they got rare candy, we're about to have a real bad time. Mega Greninja is going to be able to do Mortal Shuriken, and we need Rabska to stop that. There it is. I have old DDR5 I can actually use. Might be able to use 4x16 sticks for it. Yep. Intel's memory controller is going to be totally cool with that. Probably. Okay, here we go. There it is. There's the rare candy. We're 1 turn late getting Rabska out there, but we'll be fine. They're going to go for lilies here. They need to do that before they knock out my Celebi because, and another Pokemon, because they're going to get a Weedle too, or a Scatterbug. Oh, hold on. I guess not. Okay. That's right. They didn't have the spare energy to do that. What did they get with their Ultra Ball? It's going to do a lot of damage to this Beedrill, but hopefully we can get another one. I don't have a Celebi anymore, so I can't do that. We're just going to have to take the hit, but at least Mortal Shuriken's not an option. I also need a Spupa. What case are you going with that one? Oh, wait, that's right. It saves the bench. Well, hey, how about that? Oh, this doesn't protect from abilities. That's my bad. That's not going to help. I was thinking Mega Starmie's additional damage. Not what I needed to get out here then. It's weird. I have not seen the combo of Zoroark and Greninja. That's something you're thinking about right now? Right on. I really want to get the new height case, because they finally fixed the PCIe issue that I've always had with it, with their other Y series cases. But I wasn't at Computex to see the new one, so I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it. Come on. Give me something good. Oh, perfect. There we go. That's what I needed. I lost my Vivillon though, but we're okay. Check this out. Oh, they're at 2 cards. That's not going to help me. Okay. But we do this. Good work on that damage there, but it ain't going to help you, not unless you get boss's orders. And now I'm going to do 220. That's not going to be enough. Urgh! I needed one more turn with Celebi, and I could have won. I could have not one-shotted, but I could have knocked out this Greninja. X50 could be interesting. It's just a bit big, though. Not the X50. No. They made one that's like the fish tank, like the Y series, but it's no longer vertical GPU only. Now it has full-size PCIe slots. I forget what it's called. Oh, come on. Really? Wally's Compassion? Ugh. I don't see a way out of this one. That doesn't help me. So we petrol for what? We can go for a bug catching set. That gives us a chance at another Beedrill and an energy. I think that's really our only... Oh, Scoop Up Cyclone to fully heal a Pokemon. Yeah. I mean, I don't have energy, though. Damn, that would be good. No, it's just not the right timing. All right, this is all I can think of here. Nope. Not what I needed. That petrol was wasted. I need a Kakuna. Scoop of Cyclone would have fully healed this Pokemon. It would have put this one out front. We might have lost it, but... Okay, here's what we do. This might be for no reason. Like, the Mortal Shuriken should make it through Rapska to knock out one of these. But it is what it is. And they're staying at 1 card in the hand, so I can't even get any benefit out of Grand Wing. Although I will have it now. I get no benefit from it. That Wally's Compassion absolutely derailed me. We were 20 damage away from knocking out a Mega. But they're down to 1 card, so we might be okay. Let's just roll with it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end the turn there. This is a delaying tactic to see what we draw next. If we get a Kakuna, we're going to get right back to the same 330 total damage. I can no longer have 4 Beedrills on the on here now, but and yeah, we're probably losing a Pokemon here because yeah, and there's another one ready to go. But if I can just take out a regular EX, no, it'll put me at 1 prize card remaining. And then that happens too, of course. I don't want to lose any of these. That sucks. Because they just used their ability to knock that out, right? Oh, no. Was that an attack? No, that was their ability. Okay. Cool. We're down 2 Weedles. We are dead. And we're just spinning our wheels now. We got nothing. Okay. That was an interesting deck. I didn't really get to see it fully play out. But it worked. I mean, Mega Greninja is just good. I mean, obviously, I played it for a long time. We might switch back to that here in a little bit. I actually want to just like give it a whirl, but no, we're good. We're good. No. Scatterbug. Why didn't I put 2? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. What is this? Chandelure? I also have a Y70 Touch Infinite or Persona 3 I can use from inventory. Oh, there you go. Yeah, why spend money? You've already got that, and they're really nice. Since 3090 is PCIe Gen 4, should not cause an issue. True. You know what? I'm going to waste my ace spec here. Why not? I don't have a regular switch, so we'll use that. So we have a forest. We're ready to go with that. And Zoroark. Let's get a full Beedrill going. That was quick. That could be bad if they can get the energy going. All right, WX, you got it. Have a good night. Which 3090 is it, by the way? I haven't talked to Cuddles in a while, but that's where my my EVGA legendary 3090 went to him. Was it a 3090? No, it's 3090. Yeah. For the win 3. Beautiful, beautiful card. Piece of history. Gaming X Trio, nice. Are they doing it? Are they going to do it? Yes. Oh, I just saw that Badoo came out. Yes. That's right. Oh, man. Oh, no. Don't keep me from using items. No. Oh, man. Please don't just use that delaying tactic for a long time. Okay, so we will stall. Okay, or we do forest. No, we should start going. Let me call that good. I could keep this Kakuna, but I'm going to lilies. We're going to see what we get. We can still get 8 out of that, so that's good. Could save us some work there. Okay, we get a Spupa. Cool, cool. That's good. And we get the Kakuna and a Beedrill, so that's good. We can basically do... I need to get another forest because they're going to cover this up with N's castle. That's fine. We get a Rabska if we need it. I don't know if we need it. I know I want to have Vivian. So we get a Vivian and a Weedle and a Stadium. If they have Judge, I will stage a full protest. Bought that one on Facebook Marketplace for $500. Wow, very nice. I imagine you tested it like immediately after bringing it back. The thing is, like, if all you judge a GPU by is gaming performance, you're going to miss out on good deals like that. That thing is a productivity powerhouse to this day. Tested it before buying it. That is the way. They want to knock out my Celebi, I'll tell you that. Oh, buddy. I'll tell you what. What would you be looking for with an... Oh, they're looking for Reshiram or Zekrom. There it is. I do wish we had a boss's orders ready to go. That can shut down Zoroark so fast. Yes, get a lot of cards in your hand, please. As long as it's not Judge. Well, they can't play Judge. They play Lilies. What does that do? Discard a card from your hand in order to draw 2 cards. Right. And it says once per turn. I think that's per card. So I think they can do it again. So you discard an energy to get 2 cards. Use N's PP up to get that energy back out of the discard pile. Nice little cycle there. Pretty good. It's like a worse lunar cycle. This is one of the cards that's going to be cycled out in April. So, sorry, fishy banana. Ew. Enjoy this while you can. Oh, no! I can't use items. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can use this, though. You didn't take away my stadium. Big mistake. And we just do it again and get a 3rd Beedrill. And that will one-shot any Zekrom. Now, can one of these damage the bench? Can Reshiram damage the bench? I ask. I wonder. Do I need to bring out R'hllor and Rabska? I don't know. I can have all 4 of my Beedrills in action. Consult your nearest Nurse Joy. That's why I call it N's Suspicious Supplement instead of N's PP Up. Did nobody tell Game Freak what that means in English? Just those two letters together? I mean, it stands for PowerPoints, I have to imagine. That's why I say when I'm playing the game. Nope, no one told him. It is funnier that way, I will admit. How much does this add? No, show me the... Okay, it adds 40 more damage. So if they're doing 250, that's 290. Not enough to knock out one of my Beedrills. Not in one shot anyway. Okay, they can't judge. They can't do judge yet. Yes, get more cards in your hand. They don't know most innuendos. I'm sure not English ones, yeah. Oh no, my Forest of Vitality. You knocked down my forest and put up a castle? Typical. They're trying to decide whether to Itchy Pollen one more time because it doesn't seem to be doing anything to me. And it isn't. Hope your Zekrom is ready and has made its made peace with itself. Next turn, it is gonna be going bye-bye. Like all your cards just did. Do we knock out the Badoo to force them to move? Or do we get our fourth Beedrill? Let's get the fourth Beedrill. Why not? Treat yourself, you know? That might be a mistake. We might be losing our stadium, though. But we'll have these cards. I mean, if it takes a couple turns, it's fine. They're not worried about losing all their cards because they just use Zoroark's trade thing. But the thing is, they'd have a lot more cards if I wasn't resetting them every turn. They'd have like 18 cards in their hand or something. Neither of us has taken a single prize card. And to me, that's perfect because they just thought, oh, we'll just have Badoo slow down there. Why aren't they slowing down? No, they're ready to attack now. They probably got a boss's orders. They're going to try to take out a Beedrill right now. But the point is, as long as they don't one-shot it, we just move that Beedrill out. Oh, there we go. Never mind. They moved first. They flinched first. If you say so, buddy. I don't know about all that. Now, my question is this. What the heck does N Zoroark do if I kill the Pokemon from its bench from which it is getting its move? Out of curiosity, what does it do? Cry, perhaps? I hope so. I don't really need anything from here. Take the energies. Okay. 7 goes down to 4. There you go. Now the question is, do I knock out their Zoroark or the thing that's using to do attacks? I think we tried to disarm it first. You shouldn't have relied on Badoo that much, buddy. You gave me way too much time to do this. I don't see how they can beat me now. I don't see a way for them to do that. Now, they might be able to get Reshiram or Zekrom back, but as long as they don't have one, Zoroark does not have a damaging move. All it does is choose one of your benched Ends Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. That is all it can do. And the only ones they have probably are Ends Reshiram and Ends Zekrom. So as long as you stonewall that and you keep knocking those out, yeah. But there we go. Night Stretcher to get it back. Sure thing. So we just knock out the Zekrom instead. It cannot do enough damage to one-shot our Beedrills. 250 damage is the big attack you're getting here. And it's crazy energy cost. That's why this is meant to be used with Ends Zekrom, which uses that crazy energy cost attack for just 2 energy. But even though it has the Binding Mochi, that is 40 extra damage if it's poisoned. That means 290 damage to Beedrill. We retreat, and we will just put up a fresh one and just keep knocking them down. Oh, that was close. If they had been able to do 20, they would have one-shotted Beedrill. I forgot about Monkey Dory. I need to watch out for those little damage counters. They can add up. Obviously. Come on. Make a move. Come on, Junior. Today. Unless that move is to the concede button. There we go. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, man. I really wanted that for you, you know? This is going to hurt. Because I do double damage on 440 damage. Oh, I can still attach an energy. I'm good. Oh, also, I didn't do Grand Wing yet. Yeah, bust him down to 4 cards. There you go. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, cool. Okay. Bye-bye. Yikes. Might as well assemble Beatron at this point. Yeah. Beedrill's so cool. But at the same time, Beedrill is one of those Pokemon that makes me absolutely sure that whenever someone asks you, what fictional universe would you want to live in? Pokemon ain't it. There ain't no way I'm living in a world where there are wild, giant bees with drills for hands. Oh no, my cards. They're all here, dude. They're all out here. Like, I'm good. It's a little late. Look at the tempo. You actually cannot win. Even if you got knocked out 2 of my Beedrills, got yourself down to 1 prize card, by then, I'm gonna, like, I would still do 440 damage with 2 Beedrills on Zoroark. It's disgusting. And you don't have any damage from Monkey Dory to move over to get the 1 shot. It's not happening, brother. I appreciate the tenacity, though. Beedrill EX is essentially the absolute foil to end Zoroark deck. Like, that's... Oh no, you almost got it. Retreat. Bring up another one. This, my friend, this is the swarm. All right? And you cannot escape the swarm. 1 falls, 100 rise. Okay, a good sport about it at least. Also, let's look at the play time, like the timer up there. They've had to do a lot of thinking here. See, this is smart. If they can get Darmanitan out, that would do double damage to me, but it's too little too late. They would have to be able to knock out 3 of these for me to not be able to one-shot a Zoroark. But it doesn't matter. I can just take out any of these Pokemon in one shot. It's no big deal. Why poison it? It doesn't have Binding Mochi. What are you doing? Yep. I'm just doing this because, yeah. That would stop them from decking out. But I respect that they wanted to play out the whole game. I would have conceded at this point. And that's not a brag. That is not a good thing. All prize cards taken. They also decked out. Like, look at the damage difference. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the damage difference? Good Lord. Now, I can't be super proud of that game. They were weak to me. It's like if a fire deck beats, you know, my Beedrill deck. Like, I am weak to that. Big Oof is correct. This person said I don't need luck. I mean, that's kind of a big portion of the game, but sure. I'll take that. I'll take that luck if you don't need it. Oh, there it is. A little bit of that right there. Then I get Celebi and 1 energy. And it's definitely not a Bastiodon deck. I got Celebi and 1 energy. I mean, all right. You see, that's what I'm talking about. They don't need luck. Fine. I'll take it. I'm good. Got 2 forests and a Beedrill, but I can't put out another basic. And that can be very dangerous. If they knock out your 1 active Pokemon and you have nothing on the bench, you lose. So we can't rock what we have now. No, is this the same person? No, it's a different person. But we're playing Zoroark again. Let's go. I'll take that. I will take that. Really got tired of playing against like Excadrill and Dragapult. This is refreshing. It's something where I am strong into. Like, yes, please. This person does not know what they are in for. Also, can we just talk about how cute this card is? I have that for my Zorua card in the Pokédex for a very good reason. It's a very good card. Another Celebi, not what I'm looking for. So we will maybe drop our forest, or let's put the energy up here. And then we will Lilies. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah. So I have a Kakuna. And we have a forest. But I think the move is to get a Scatterbug and Spupa. And then a Beedrill. Okay. Scatterbug, Spupa, Beedrill. So I have 3 Beedrills all said, 3 Kakunas all set, and 3 Weedles. So I can do 3. Yeah. Okay. So I can do 3 Beedrills. Against this deck, 2 is enough. I'm realizing, looking at the monitor that I have here showing what you guys see, I'm realizing how laggy it seems to be in the stream. Does the game look really laggy to you guys, or is it just my monitoring window here? Like, it's not smooth at all, but I am streaming at 30 FPS instead of... I'm streaming in 4K 30 instead of 1080p 60. Okay, good. It could just be that I'm watching the monitor, but my computer is doing a lot of things at once in terms of encoding. So, yeah. Please give me one more turn with Celebi, please. Come on. You're setting up. You're taking your time. You're going for Badoo, not Zoroark. Okay, cool. Well, they also have to get the energy for it, so we'll see how that goes. They're doing it to get the trade going. Okay. Buddy Buddy would have been good for them to get Badoo out anyway. If they have it. Cyrano is good. Up to 3 Pokemon EX. Okay. Was that Fez? Was that Fez and Dippity that I saw? Okay. They're playing out of their minds here. This is really good. Get lilies, okay. What I chose to do in the beginning, though, it's not going to take me time to get Vivillon out there and start doing Grand Wing. All those cards they just went and searched for are about to be back in their deck. That's what happens to me with Celebi all the time. So I don't feel bad to do it here. But they just used a lot of cards to get specific cards, and those are about to go bye-bye. And we're about to get ourselves another Beedrill. They might get rid of my forest if in these 4 cards or in the one that they draw, they get End's Castle. We will find out. If that's the case, I got to wait another turn to get another full Beedrill out. But a reminder, that is all I need is 2 Beedrills in play in order to knock out their Zoroark because of the double damage. Use it again. Better play those cards, though. Yeah, it was Faz and Petra Run, and they had to go get it again. Lucky they got another Serrano in those 4 cards, or the 5th card. That must have been frustrating. And we're doing what now? This is what my deck forces people to do. Look at the time. Like, they are so much farther along on time because everyone plays much more complicated strats than I do. I just get a lot of Bs and then I use a lot of Bs. I can start knocking out Zoroarks right now. Or I can try for my third Beedrill. But it's not necessary, you know what I mean? So what do I do? Do I get my third Beedrill or start knocking them out? They don't have any way of damaging me with Zoroark. They have not pulled a Zekrom or a Reshiram. I might have given it to them with that last Grand Wing. But we get our third Beedrill, is what we do. I benefited greatly from... Well, not really, necessarily. I was going to say I benefited from fully setting up in the last one, but there's no way to really tell. Yeah, keep going. Well, I've prized out some of them. I have a full Beedrill line in my prize cards right now. I did give them the Zekrom, or they drew it just now. Well, hey, go ahead and knock out Celebi if you want. As we established last time, 250 damage is just not enough. This is a really cool Petrarch card, though. Still thinking. Still thinking. I didn't realize Pokemon XP was a thing, too, because I'm doing Braithorn EX, Braithorn XP, and then Braithorn PC. So, like, I didn't realize there was another Pokemon thing that I was taking for the suffix of the channels. That's pretty funny. But XP is a thing in, like, 75% of games. So, it's not a Pokemon thing specifically. Don't get rid of my stadium. Don't do it. It's no big deal if they do. I can just start building up another Beedrill as I go and just start knocking them out with these two. Do you have Binding Mochi? Celebi, thank you for your service. But we have 3 Beedrills thanks to you, plus Vivillon just knocking out their hand every turn. They have 9 cards. Wait, what? I can't... Can I... I'm sorry, what was that? What did they use? Okay, I'm confused. Why do that? They worked real hard to get those 9 cards. I do feel bad, but not enough to not do it. And we'll go ahead and do Lilies before we knock out one of their Pokemon, so it's full 8 cards instead of 6. Cool, cool. Boss's orders for the next turn. Like that a lot. Okay. If you didn't know this is double damage, then here's where you're finding out. Now they do have Pheasantipity, meaning they get to draw 3 cards every time they knock out. Every time I knock out one of their Pokemon. I hope that is of some comfort to them, because the next turn I Grand Wing and they lose those cards if they don't play them. Hope those are usable right now. Attract customers is pretty good. It's too bad they gave up on that. I could give them a supporter card every turn. Tatsugiri is pretty great for that. Okay. What time is it? So it's looking like Tuesday at 6. I'm thinking Tuesday at like probably 6 p.m. Central is going to be the next race. Potentially my last race in the Pokemon, in the Super Metroid Map Rando Mentor Tournament. My final matchup against the Divine. The Divine won our single round robin match. I won the best of 3 in the tournament earlier, and then I got knocked down to the lower bracket where we are meeting up again. And this is our fateful third matchup. And winner take all, as in the winner gets to continue on in the tournament, potentially facing off against whoever wins the entire top bracket, upper bracket in the final, the grand finals. So pretty exciting stuff. I mean, what do I need to do here? I have boss's orders, so we'll take out Pheasantipity. That is very mean of me. Oh boy. Okay. I have another Weedle. I guess I got that from my prize cards. Oh, no. No thanks. Don't like that. Guess we'll put you here for when we prize out the other ones. They didn't even attack me. What was that about? Come on, Kakuna Beedrill, let's go. Ah, no Kakuna. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to wait one more turn. So what's mean about taking out Pheasantipity is that usually losing a Pokemon doesn't sting quite as much if you have Pheasantipity EX, because you get to get 3 cards out of it. If you knock out Pheasantipity EX, though, you don't get any 3 cards. You get nothing. You get disappointment. They're trying to make this last a little longer by putting their Zekrom up front, but I'm not sure what they think they're going to be attacking with if I knock it out. If I get a decent draw at the beginning of the match, and Zoroark, unless I do something with the deck that I am not anticipating that is specifically a good against grass type, I mean, if they bring out End Darumaka, I could be in trouble. But really, if I get a decent draw at the beginning of the match, there's no way for this deck to beat me. So again, I can't be patting myself on the back too much for winning against a deck that has a huge disadvantage. But it's not like I was playing bad or anything. If I was playing badly, sure, they could win. But yeah, look at that. 290 damage. Oof. I'm not going to Grand Wing. There's no reason. That's the end of the game, everybody. Alrighty. GG's. There you are, Kakuna. Hope you had a nice vacation. Didn't need you, though. I'm tweaking my deck to make it even better. I think the best way to end this, though, is to collect all of our winnings. We are close to yet another... Oh, what's this one? What's in... Oh, the Chandelures. Nice. Okay. We are pretty close to unlocking another crate, but we'll save that for the next round. Let's go ahead and collect all of these. It's going to be a lot of clicking. 26 packs. Woo, boy. We get 4 of these, of the SIRs. As if I'm going to be playing a lot of Mega Chandelure, which, like, I wish I could. It's just there's too much of the Latias EX out there just messing around. All right, let's collect them. Nice. Okay, the SIR Lily Scafari EX. This is pretty good if you do Area 0 under depths. Got the nice SIR Fez, the Fairy illustration rare, Crobat IR, Metang IR, Morpeko EX, ultra rare. And 4, we already had a few of these, so, or 1 or 2 of them, yeah. Fomantis IR. We did get the Yukimori, Mankey, Lurantis, EX, ultra rare, Buddy Buddy Poffin. Cool. I don't think I had 4 of those. Wondrous Patch, Full Art, Dark Bell, Gladion, Gwyn. These are all reverse hollows, I think. The Hilda SIR. Crispin SIR. That's a cool card. Okay, here we go. So much Bastiodon. Go away! Whalmer, Asako Ito. Reverse. Not getting much from the packs, to be honest. At least I'll get a lot of points out of it. A lot of the trade credits. This is what I'm talking about, though. This game, all you have to do is just play it. You don't even have to win all the time or anything like that. Play the ladder, play the game, and you will get a ton of cards and trade credits and all those kinds of things without ever spending a dime, because you literally cannot give Pokemon Company money through this game. Wow. Okay, we got the Bastiodon one. Cool, I guess. Mega Zero Aura EX, my first one. I'll take that. This attack does 60 damage for each electric energy attached, lightning energy attached to this Pokemon. Excuse me, not electric. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon for 3 energy. Does 150. So that's like, what is it? Like Volt Turn or something like that. That's a Pokemon attack that lets you swap out your Pokemon. So many of these Spiritombs, okay? Relax. I lost to one of those earlier. The awesome Delmise. I already had 4 of these. Maybe I should play... I feel like I would enjoy playing Hide and Sneak. The Goldeen. Awesome. Don't have 4 of those yet. We got 3 now. And it's crate time. Venoscorch, Antique Skull Fossil Reverse, Slowbro Reverse, Malamar, Bastiodon again. That finally got me 4 of these, I guess. Mega Excadrill EX. Okay, got me 4 of these now. And that's a extra. I never see duplicates in these crates. The Manectric illustration rare, sick card. The Mega Excadrill EX ultra rare, full art. I'll take it. And the Mega Zero Aura EX SIR, my 3rd one of these. Maybe I need to play this thing. I don't know how good it is. Zeptoturn is such a weird name for this attack. But like, how good is it if the move is to get it out of the... I guess you do your damage and get it back on the bench, so that they can't take your 3 prize cards by knocking it out. It's pretty low HP for a Mega. 270 is pretty low. 1 pack left. Okay, we saved 1 for some reason. Yukimori, that's why. And a Mega Slowbro EX. We just got our 4th one. Very cool. Wow. That was a lot. Apparently, I did not have this Pheasantipity, and you could not trade for it yet. So in my Mega Greninja deck, I can put that in there. You can't trade for this either, and it is new, so that's cool. But yeah, pretty sick. I'm telling you. Play the game. I got 9,000 trade credits from that. Oh my God. Holy Toledo. Somebody had fun. Okay, well. Rad, dope, sick. Excellent. Okay, it's been pretty light on the viewership tonight, and I understand that. We're gonna be doing some map rando runs tomorrow night. So if y'all are down for that, please hang out on the Twitch channel. That's where that'll be happening. And I'd love to have you there. It's just Twitch channel, which is where most of you guys are right now anyways. You know this. But yeah, we're going to be doing some map rando runs. It'll be fun. We're going to have fun. I'm glad that you were excited about that, Natty. It is a really good time. I'm going to see if I can get anybody to jump in with me and just chat while we're doing it. Heck, maybe there'll be a race tomorrow night that I can run. A community race. That'd be super cool. I feel like that would be a singular experience unto itself. They're running races all the time. It's just I never do those, so I don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna see. Maybe I'll reach out to Emmett, see if he can chat with me a little bit. And you know, I just don't do the community races. So maybe tomorrow night we do my first, just to prep me for Tuesday, and Sunday we'll be doing the same thing. Just so you know, I just want to make sure I'm sharp, razor sharp, de-rusted, honed skills, joints warmed, so I'm not like just messing up all over the place. But that'll be it. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I absolutely appreciate it. You know how I do it. If it's 10 or fewer of you guys, we just kind of peace out. But those of you who are here, I don't want you to feel like that means I don't appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. I will see y'all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central, around-ish, 8 p.m. Central. Until then, take care.
Let's go, nerds!